Welcome back, everybody, to another Divi project update for June 26, 2023. It is Monday. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. Also, it was great seeing some of you who came out to the final grand opening of the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club. We're going to have no more, but it's always awesome seeing you guys. So thank you for those who did turn up to that. And yeah, let's go over that Divi news now. What's going on? There is a lot of updates going on, both the mobile wallet and the desktop wallet. So be sure you're up to date and updating those wallets. But yeah, Nick tweeted that out, commenting on the Divi Wallet's dev journal update, but mobile wallet update today, go do it. And then I posted it for you guys to go to the App Store because it's not going to be an automatic update through the phone itself. So you got to go to the App Store, find Divi Wallet, and then click that update button. I took that screenshot before I did mine this morning. So yeah, so get that mobile wallet update. Now what has changed with that? Let's go over it. So this is from the dev journal site on their updates. And some of this was discussed in the Twitter spaces, so definitely give that a listen to if you have not. But with this update, let's see, we have a new buy LTC feature with Simplex, so awesome. Added conversion ID with a one-click copy, fixed an issue on the spendable balance logic, also fixed an issue on the add to withdraw from the vaults, fixed minor bugs on Simplex flow, improved top fiat balance stability, improved asset balance stability, and still so much more stuff got updated during these updates. They improved transaction history. They improved the Cache improved transaction history. Also the sorting improvement of asset history. Cache improved the asset history of sorting, improved rendering logic improved. And they also improved the ERC20 fees logic for the Masternode deployment, and still more to come. So more is coming with these updates. So always be up to date. Follow my channel, because if you're not following Twitter or Discord consistently, like, this is your best option to stay up to date on when these guys happen. But yeah, those are a couple of little things that took place for the mobile wallet, so definitely get on that. And now let's move on to the desktop wallet, because yes, now we have these staking vaults in there. We should have version 2.0.0. So if that's not your desktop wallet, you should update it. There might be some issues getting involved, but the voice helped us out. Like, I remember I tried doing the quick update, and it would what would it do? It would start the update, then it shut down. So the voice definitely helped us out. But doing it, saying like the first thing you should do is, if that's happening to you, go into the settings section over here, click on general, click on advanced mode. Then once you add that advanced mode, go straight over to maintenance and update Damien. Now that will update you to the 2.14.0.0 Damien. And once that's done, close out the wallet, reopen it, and then you should be able to download and update your desktop wallet. I know it sounds like a lot of stuff going on, but that's the easiest way that I found out to get it done. But yeah, so your wallet should be the 2.0.0 client, and the Damien core should be 2.14.00. So yeah, so if your wallet doesn't look like that, you need to update it still. But yeah, this was a much anticipated Divi desktop vault. V1 is now in the oven, so brace yourselves for the automatic update that's on the horizon. Again, it wasn't automatic, you kind of had to do some stuff. But this release is marking version 2.0 of the desktop. It is especially exciting as it introduces vaults for the first time with a slew of changes in the pipeline. We might just hit version 3.0 in parallel with the Divi Foundation's release of Divi Damien Core 3.0. How cool would that be? Remember, we're all on this journey together, so your feedback is not only welcome, but also highly encouraged. So be aware, the desktop team is actively working on numerous features and updates and user experience improvements. So there's a lot to digest in their patch notes. And remember, this release is the first of many to come. So both mobile and desktop, we have many updates coming along. But also note that the release is mandatory update as it integrates the version 2.14 core engine up to the current 2.51. Now, again, always remember, this is our journey, and your feedback is the fuel that drives us to make Divi better for all. And thank you for being a part of the journey of this exciting journey, says the voice. And again, if you want to learn a little bit more, they did release a latest article on the learn about the newly upgraded desktop staking vaults in our first step towards 3.0. Now, I believe I did do a video doing a read-through of it, so if you don't want to read it yourself, check out my channel, because I definitely covered that, I think yesterday? No, it was Friday when I did it. But in it, a lot of people are still always asking, like, well, what should I do with my masternodes now, since with this update we have staking vaults in the desktop wallet? Well, I need to answer that here in the blog. What about my masternodes? Question mark. And the answer is, you are free to migrate or move your excess to the cold vault process, but please read on your masternodes still bring value, but it needs your action soon. So yeah, so Masternode still have a value right now, still running it and everything, but it's up to you. If you want to move over to the staking vaults, you're more than welcome to do that now. But if you just want to leave it until the very last day, that's kind of what I'm doing, then you're more than welcome to do it too. But like as I said, your action is required soon. So like who knows like how much longer it's going to be until you need to do it, but just be up to date on that. Follow my channel and I'll give you guys the update on when the last day would be to do so. So yeah, so definitely give this blog a read through or give it a listen to, because again, I did record it. Also, if you want to know more news about these updates, listen to the Twitter Spaces. It is recorded on Twitter. If you're not a Twitter person, I do always have them all on my YouTube channel as well. Just go to my channel homepage, find the Twitter Spaces playlist, and boom, I have them all here for you. I kind of get them out a little bit faster than the Divi project team. So, but yeah, so here's another place you can listen to it if you're not a Twitter user fan. And then if you guys have any questions for these Twitter Spaces for the Divi team itself, there's a job form. The voice tweets it out all the time. Type your question in, and they will answer it at the latest Twitter Spaces. It happens every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, get your questions in there. If you have questions for the Divi team, this is when you want to do it. Sure, people ask the questions all the time on Discord. Like he was this one guy, Scout, always asking the same thing. It's like, let's try this again. What's the incentives on the staking vaults now? And the voice is like, I've been on the voice for 2, maybe 3 hours with Scout. Guess you didn't want to show up to that. But we're all about the learn it and share it together thing going on right now, because he chatted with LQ4 and Taz about that, like what are these staking vaults, because even like Papa Joe was talking about that during the Twitter Spaces. But here's Taz's point of view, like what this update really means. It's like, hi, from what I understand, the staking vault in that will allow us to earn a different ways. The updated blockchain will allow us to do many different things compared to what we can do now on the Divi blockchain. For example, we don't have NFT capabilities on Divi, so any transactions for minting or sending Divi doesn't exist, so no one gets paid for this feature. But this will be available on new updates to the blockchain. So now staking vaults get a piece of that pie. This is just probably a simple and one example. There's obviously going to be more utility and more incentives and rewards for those utilities that are only staking vaults will get. So yes, as the Divi's blockchain improves, we get more stuff to it. Yeah, staking vaults become a lot more useful. There's a lot more things you can do with them outside just being the validator and governance of it, which is what Masternodes do. So they do the same thing as Masternodes, but they do a lot more as well. Also, I know YHQ was who was it? The other guy voice was talking to. Let's see. Let me try to find his post on that. Let's see. Not Krieg's Rescue. Where are you? Well, you can see here Divi Swag's getting a lot of attention now. But where are you? Because LQ4. So let's see. Yeah, here's LQ4's answer to that. I got to listen to the Spaces audio, and it had a lot of info. And the part you're talking about when Papa Joe asked his question regarding running a manual vault with his own hardware, it sounded like the voice was saying the maintenance required was based on whatever demands the blockchain requires for your hardware to communicate and function properly. For all the given tasks, the amount of Divi you have in the vault can provide. As far as incentives, it seems like the more the Divi is used in conjunction with the server and the hardware, the more the vault is capable of doing, and in return, more mining happens, which gives you a bigger coin reward. That is what I understood, but if you don't have the means of manually running a vault and have the equipment to do so, you can pay a subscription on the desktop wallet to have it done for you. So yeah, it's like the Mochi, which is switching over to Vochi, the Vault's one-click cloud installer. So they will do it on your behalf to make it easy, right? Crypto made easy. So as far as masternodes, they're still active on the desktop and mobile, but they are limited for what future Divi is heading towards. The new vaults, aka validating vaults, that are only out on desktop, have now seemed to do everything a current masternode does with the same rewards if you only use it as a validator, but does much more and more than the validate. So Masternode seems to be only a validator, and much more is to come with these new vaults, whether it's one subscribed to or a manual one to do what Nodes does, but now much better and much more with more security as well. This was my understanding of the recent spaces and audio. I linked in the long message. So yeah, there's a link on here too. To take you to that Twitter Spaces and the brief audio moment of that. But awesome, thank you. So thank you LQ4, and thank you, was it Taz? Yes, Taz, for sharing that discussion you had with the voice and just elaborating more on the info. But again, they discussed a lot about it in the Twitter Spaces, so give it a listen there too. But that was just a little bit more feedback. So thank you, and Scal, if you're watching these videos, hopefully that helped you out if you didn't see the Discord message just yet. And lastly, for Divi News, looks like the voice got a question about the Chaos Coin Club. Remember the Chaos Coin Cube? I think I covered that one time. The artwork, the Japanese artist that comes everywhere, that's going to be using Divi as a purchasing off ability. He was like, when can we summon Chaos Cubes with eDivi? Would you kindly speak of the possibility? And Chaos Cube answered, expect to have the summon from eDivi functionality operational within the next 10 days, so very nice. So there you have it. But that is about it for all the news on the updates, what's going on, the Twitter Spaces, and the discussion behind the Discord channel. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Now, price of Divi is at 0.0037 cents. We're only down 1.8% in the last 24 hours. Our market cap's at 12.9 million. Total trading volume is 319,000. And here is our day chart of that, minus 1.8% decrease. Now let's take a look at the master nodes. Wonder how many went away since the staking vaults got added to the desktop wallet. And let's see, there are currently 1,826 total master nodes in the Divi ecosystem. So again, people are slowly moving away. Again, guys, it's up to you. If you want to switch over to the staking vaults now, totally do it. It's up to you. But the time is coming soon where you're going to have to, and the master nodes will be done. So I'll definitely keep you guys informed about that. I'm just noticing that like one of those diamond holders unsubscribed and dismantled their node. So that's down to 39 from the previous 40 when I last saw it. But again, these numbers are going to now slowly start decreasing as we get more word on when we need to move from Masternode to staking vault. So yeah. And as always, if you need to download the official original crypto wallet of the Liga, there's a link to the DiviWallet.com website for you. And this again, so wallet made for everyone, crypto made easy, buy, convert, and earn crypto with our fully self-custodial wallet. And again, guys, I do appreciate all of you for watching. And if you guys enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button down below, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.